Bruno's gift. Long time ago lived a boy named Harry, and his dog, Bruno. Bruno wasn't just a pet, he was Harry's best friend, shadow and guardian. They had been together since Harry was 3 years old, when Bruno was gifted to him as a tiny puppy with soft ears and curious eyes. As they grew, the bond between them grew even stronger. They played by the river, ran through the fields, shared meals. Harry secretly fed Bruno bits of roti under the table, and even slept side by side on cold winter nights. To Harry, Bruno was more than a dog. He was home, safety, and unconditional love, but not everyone felt that way. Harry's father, Mahesh, was a hard-working man, stern by nature. He had grown up believing dogs belonged outside, guarding cattle, or barking at intruders. He tolerated Bruno because Harry loved him, but never really accepted him as part of the family. One cloudy afternoon, Harry and Bruno went to play in the backyard. The wind howled slightly louder than usual, and dark clouds loomed over the trees. Suddenly, a low hissing sound came from the bushes. Before Harry could even react, a venomous cobra slithered out, its hood flaring and tongue flicking in warning. Harry stood frozen. The snake, sensing movement, reared back, ready to strike. In a blur of fur and instinct, Bruno leapt between the snake and Harry. He barked furiously, baring his teeth, circling the snake. In the chaos, Bruno lunged, clamped his jaws on the snake's body, and tossed it away, just as it struck out, but not before it grazed Bruno's hind leg. From inside the house, Mahesh had only heard frantic barking and a scream. He rushed outside to find Harry on the ground, crying, and Bruno growling fiercely, blood dripping from his leg. The snake had already slithered away into the forest, unseen. Panicked, Mahesh thought Bruno had attacked Harry. Without asking questions, without looking closer, he grabbed a stick and struck Bruno hard. Once, twice, again. Bruno whimpered, but didn't run. He stood protectively over Harry, tail low, still growling in the direction the snake had gone. "Papa, no," Harry cried. "He saved me. He didn't hurt me. He saved me." But the words didn't register. It wasn't until Harry's mother ran out, saw the bite on Bruno's leg, and the remnants of a snake trail in the mud, that the truth became clear. Mahesh dropped the stick. His hands shook. His heart thundered with guilt. The realization hit him like a storm. Bruno had risked his life for his son, and he had beaten him for it. That night, as Bruno lay weak and in pain, Mahesh sat beside him with tears streaming down his face. He applied medicine, whispered apologies, and wept like a child. "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Bruno. I didn't see. I didn't know. Please forgive me." Bruno, with what little strength he had, placed his head gently on Mahesh's knee and wagged his tail. From that day something changed in the house. Bruno was no longer just Harry's dog. He was family. Mahesh began feeding him by hand, taking him on walks, building a little bed for him near the fireplace. And every year on that day, the family lit a candle and placed a garland around Bruno's neck, remembering the day he saved Harry's life. Bruno eventually recovered from the snake bite and lived many more joyful years with the family he had risked everything to protect. Moral: never act in haste or judgment without understanding the full truth. Sometimes, those who seem aggressive or wild are only fighting to protect what they love. Loyalty, when seen with open eyes, can change hearts and save lives.